Okay, guys. Good morning, everyone from Nigeria. It's been an awful while. Yes, I know. I've not been on this space for a while. I've just been trying to figure out if I really want to continue making videos on YouTube about bets and the rest, but I just I just decided to make this video because I feel like I owe you guys one. So let's get into it then. Um, before I start, I would like to say that I appreciate I appreciate everyone who texted me during this period to check how I was doing and all of that. But let's get into it. So I will be sharing a visual trick that I recently stumbled on, and you can use this trick for the England League as well as the Champions League. Right? So I would need you to take note of a couple of things why I break this down for you. Now, I would have shown you, you know how we do it. I would have shown you my history so you know that the trick is actually working, but I'll need you to go try it yourself and come back and give me a feedback. I don't need to go overboard and start proving anything to you, because in the past I've released tricks on this space that worked magic for people. So I'm just going to get started. How do I call this now? I'd like to call it it is actually the halftime home or away trick, right? That means anybody to win at halftime. And I said you will only use it for the England and the Champions League. Now for the England, let's say we want to try with, no, let's start with the Champions League. Let's say we want to start with the Champions League now. Now what you're going to do is, first of all the home teams, let's highlight them. We're going to be working with them. Yeah, that's all. Now for the home teams, you are going to select the home odd, the two smallest home odds, right? Now the first one here is 1.77 odd, which is the Liverpool Porto, and the second one is the PSG Man City. These two. After you've done that, take note of the two teams. Dortmund, I don't know what team I mentioned before, but I think Dortmund, Porto, and PSG Man U. Now, let's start with the Dortmund Porto. To check if this particular game is playable, to check if you should play it on the trick, you have to go to the Google odd and check if the Google odd is between the range of 1.5 to 1.8. And the Google odd here, the yes Google odd says 2.1. So that means this is not what we want. Now you go to the PSG menu, check the Google odds. It is 2.0. this is also not what we want. So what we're going to do is, we did not see any team for the Champions League. Now we're going to go over to the England League and check. Like I said, the smallest odd I can see here is Man City, Forest, and Liverpool, Brighton. All right. If you check the other ones are bigger than this. Now let's start with Man City, Forest. You go to the Google odds. It says 1.76 this. So we can work with this. Now you go to the half. And then you go to the home win either. I say home win either half. Home or away. This one. Now if it has to be within the range of 140 odd. Alright, and 165 odd. And this meets the criteria. This is 145 odd, so we're selecting this. Now you go back to the other one that says Liverpool, Brighton. Check the Google odds. It is 1.86, and we are looking for 1.80. So this is not what we are looking for. We have to go back. We can actually play this, but then I want it to be two games. So we're going to go to the next round. Now let's try the Champions League again. I don't know, I love to start with the Champions League because I love the league. Now, yeah, we can see Man City, Tottenham, and Benfica, Valencia, right? These are the two smallest odds. Now let's start with Man City, Tottenham. Go to the Google odds, it's 1.93. Nope, not what we're looking for. And also, we do not get to pick two games from two different leagues. All right, like you say, you pick one game from Champions League and one game from England. No. So since I did not see what I'm looking for here in the first game, let's just go to the England League. Sometimes it might be difficult to find, but then when you find it, it's usually a jackpot. 1.6 odd, and which is the smallest here, I think Chelsea, Forest. Yes, Chelsea, Forest. So we're going to look for the Google odd 1.7. Yep. And then the first half, away, home or away. Yep. So we're selecting that. Then we'll go to Chelsea, Forest. Google odd says 1.68. Yes. First half, anybody wins. Yes. Now, if you manage to get any two odds, any two games from one league, it's going to get you about 2+ odds. So now let's just take this with the remaining money on this account, 116.65. Now we start the game. Kick off rather. Now you just wait for it to play. Let's just skip to result. And there you have it. We just won ourselves some money, right? Now this is how the trick works. Remember, always remember, do not select two games or more games from different leagues. And also, do not play like I have played the England League now. Do not play the England League again, like one league 2 times in a row. So the next one I'm going to play has to be the Champions League. Do you understand? I'm saying, do you understand? Like, you are here. But then, this is the trick, all right? I hope this helps you guys make some money off of these bookies, all right? Cheers, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.